All right, hi everybody, welcome back, and we've got the first of two here against the against the Cardinals. Apologies at home. We already lost the first game of the season to them. And this is going to be Sid Fernandez here on the mound for us once again. Fernandez threw a complete game last time out, as you'll recall. Won that game pretty easily. I think it was a 5-2 victory. Has now an ERA, of course, of 2. And here he is against Julian Javier, and we'll go around on the roller coaster one more time. As we begin this game, of course, that's not exactly how Citi Field would have looked in 1962 if it were something at the time, but doesn't matter. There's a strike to Javier, 0-1. That's fouled away, 0-2. That's inside and misses, 1-2. Ground ball back to Fernandez, who throws to first for the out, 1 away. That will bring up Bill White. 1 out, top of the first, and there is a strike in there to White, 0-1. And that's hit over to center field. Dykstra is going to be there for the out, 2 away. Here now Stan Musial. There's a ball high to Musial, hitting .312 so far this season, and you'd expect that. Musial, of course, getting up there in age. 1-1 the count on him. And that's fouled away. It's 1-2. 3-2 is the record here for the Mets. 2,484 people here at this game. As cold, but there's no rain this time. There's strike 3 inside corner, and we go down to the bottom of the first inning. So we're still trying to get New York to warm up to this team. Here is Lenny Dykstra up against Ernie Broglio. Broglio has an ERA of 7.94, which is music to our ears. He has won a game, and there's a slider at the knees for a strike, 0-1. That's hit over to right field. That's going to be a single for Dykstra, and he gets another base hit. So Lenny, once again, finds a way to get on base. He's the runner on at first, and here comes Backman. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Here goes Lenny for second. There's going to be no throw. Oliver, the catcher, came up with that, dropped it, and had no chance, and so Dykstra gets his 3rd steal of the season. And he's now in scoring position, and there's a ball low. 2-1 now, the count on Backman. Ground ball to first. Dykstra makes it to third, and it's going to go. White goes to the bag himself for the out. There's 1 away, and here comes Keith Hernandez with a chance to drive one in. He'll hit this over to right field. That's going to drop, and that's a base hit for Hernandez. It's 1-0 Mets just like that. And so the Mets go out on the board first. 1-0 the score, and that'll bring up Strawberry. We have Strawberry today hitting 4th, Carter hitting 5th since Carter's in a slump. There's a ball to Darryl, 1-0. There, it's a pitch at the knees for a strike, 1-1. That's low, 2-1 to Darryl. Swing and a miss. He was behind on that, 2-2. That's low, full count now to Strawberry.
Strike 3.
And he swings and misses at that one for strike 3, 2 away. So it's another strikeout for Strawberry. I think he's struck out 9 times so far this season. With 2 outs, here comes Carter. He hits this over to left field, but foul, 0-1. Carter having a hard time getting that swing straightened out. And there's a ball inside, 1-1. That's away, swing and a miss on the curve, 1-2. Fouled away, 1-2 still. That's it over to center field. Is that going to get? No, it's not. That's going to be caught easily by the center fielder, Flood. And we go to the bottom of the second inning, 1-0, or top of the second inning, my apologies, 1-0 Mets. There's Ken Boyer to lead this off, and he takes a strike from Fernandez, 0-1. It's it over to right field and deep. Strawberry going back. He's got room over by that wire fence and makes the catch for the out, 1 away. Oliver takes the ball low. Fastball. And that's low again, 2-0. Fouled off, 2-1. Hit over to the left side, just foul. Johnson couldn't get there in time. It's 2-2. That's high. Full count now. Ground ball to second. Backman has it on to first for the out, and there's 2 away. Here's now Kurt Flood. Flood is hitting .333. Surprised to see him hit this low in the order as he takes the ball. That changeup misses. It's 2-0. There's the strike, 2-1 to Kurt. That's away. 3-1 the count. There's the changeup for a strike. Full count now in Flood. And that's too far inside, I guess. That's ball 4. And take a look over there at that last one, and that was called a ball. I see that was a little bit high, kind of an optical illusion here. So runner on at first base with 2 outs, top of the second. That's hit over to right field. Strawberry goes over and can't get to it. It's a foul ball. 0-1, and this is hit in front of Strawberry this time for a base hit, and that will send Flood to second. So Carl Warwick with a single. That'll bring up Julio Jote. And he'll take a ball inside, 1-0, and that's high. 2-0. Ground ball over third base. Johnson, easy throw to first for the out, and we go to the bottom of the second inning. Still 1-0 Mets, and here comes Howard Johnson. There's a changeup inside for a ball, 1-0. That's away, 2-0. Outside again, 3-0. And there's a strike, 3-1 the count on Howard. That's hit deep to left field, but curving foul. It's a full count on him. Fouled away.
Strike 3.
And that's called strike 3 right down the heart of the plate. After you foul off all those pitches, I'm not quite sure how you can take that one. One away, here comes Danny Heap. That's a ball inside, 1-0. Fouled away, 1-1. It's hit down the left field line, but that'll curve foul. That's low, 2-2. That's high, full count. That curve didn't really curve. That's hit again, left field line. That'll be another foul ball. Down to second base with that ground ball. Javier fields it, throws to first for the out. There's 2 away. Here's Santana. We'll hit this one over to center field, and that's going to bounce in front of the center fielder Flood for a base hit. So Santana gets a hit. I'll bring up Fernandez now with 2 outs. Bottom of the second inning, 1-0 Mets. Mets with 3 hits now, and there's a swing and a miss by Sid. And that one, he was way around on it, 0-2. And another swing and a miss, and down he goes. We go to the top of the third, 1-0 Mets. It'll be Broglio to lead this off again against Fernandez, and he takes a strike down the middle. Swing and a miss. He looked bad on that, 0-2. And there's another swing and a miss, and down he goes. 2 strikeouts so far for Fernandez, and here comes Javier. Let's fly it over to right field. That'll be out of play, 0-1. There's a curve low, 1-1. That's high, 2-1. High again, 3-1. And it's fouled off, so it's a full count. A ground ball to short, and Santana throws to first easily for the out. 2 away, here comes Bill White. 1-0 Mets, another close one. It's hit over to left field, and that's going to bounce in front of Heap for the base hit. That was supposed to be, by the play-by-play, the written play-by-play, supposed to be a line drive. It didn't look like one. Up next is Musial, who takes a strike. It looked like the runner was trying to run, but he went back. And there was a fly ball now over to Dykstra in center for the third out. We go to the bottom of the third inning, so the Mets still with this precarious 1-0 lead. And here's Dykstra again. He singles in the first, and he takes the ball low, hitting .421 now. There's this changeup for a strike, 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. That's low, 2-2. Low again, full count. That's fouled off, easily out of play. Grounded up the middle, a good play by the second baseman, Javier, and then he throws to first for the out, 1 away. It'll be Wally Backman now, and he fouls this one up and out of play, 0-1. 3 hits for the Mets, 2 for the Cardinals. Kind of a quiet game here. That's away, 1-1. Maybe there's not enough offense for these fans. I don't know. That's hit up to first base. Good play by the first baseman, White, who scoops that up and then flips that over to Broglio, covering at the bag. 2 away, and here comes Hernandez. And that'll be a ball low. Hernandez, 1 for 1, drove in the only run so far, and there's a strike. 1-1 the count. And that one misses for ball 2. It's 2-1. That's fouled away. 2-2 now the count. And that's golfed over to right field. That's going to fall in there for a base hit. Another little bloop single. And that's a hit for Hernandez. That'll bring up Darryl Strawberry. So there's a runner on at first base now. Keith is hitting .409. Mets are hitting well so far. And Strawberry takes a ball. And there's a strike, 1-1. Strawberry struck out, I believe, last time up, 1-2 the count. And that's low and inside, 2-2. And he swings and misses. Down he goes. We go to the top of the fourth inning. Still 1-0 Mets. Ken Boyer leads this one off against Sid Fernandez. First pitch swing, hit over to the left side, foul. 0-1. And that's barely fouled off. 0-2 the count. That's hit deep over to center field. Dykstra had him playing the wrong way. This is going to be easily a double there for Broglio. Or for Boyer, I'm sorry. And he's the runner at second base with nobody out here in the top of the fourth. 1-0 Mets. Here's Gene Oliver. Takes the ball away. And hits one over left field line, but foul. 1-1. That's high. 2-1. That's ball 3. He held up in time. Swing and a miss at that. It's a full count. Sends a ground ball over to short. Santana has the hard play. Makes it. Throws over to first for the out, but the runner goes to third. One away, and here comes Flood. And I think we're going to have the infield come in. Top of the fourth. It's a 1-0 game. Flood takes a strike. Fouls one away. It's 0-2. And he was fooled by that curveball by Fernandez. That struck him out. And so now there's 2 away. The infield goes back to normal, and here comes Carl Warwick. Little ground ball over to Backman. Second baseman throws to first for the out, and that does it. So the Cardinals had a golden opportunity to tie the score, and it ended up going one-ting. We go down to the bottom of the fourth inning, and Gary Carter will lead this off. And Gary Carter knows a lot about going one-ting. Fouls one away, hitting 158, 0-1, and there's a ground ball first base, and White has it and runs to the bag himself for the out, one away. Howard Johnson comes up now, and he fouls one off, 0-1. That's outside, 1-1. That's fouled away, 1-2. It's hit over to right field. That'll be in there for a base hit, so Johnson gets the hit, and he gets the single. And that makes him the runner at a first base with 1 out here for Danny Heap. Throw to first, nothing happening. That's low, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1 on Heap. Another throw to first. And that one gets away. Oliver, however, is able to prevent that from being a wild pitch. He pounces on that one. So 2-1 now the count. And it looked like Johnson was trying to go, but he didn't. Now the count is 3-1 as that pitch missed. There's the automatic strike. Full count now on Heap. There's a ground ball over to second, and Javier has the play. He turns around, throws it to the shortstop, Hote, covering at the bag for the force out. No play, though, at first, and Heap is in there on the fielder's choice. So there's 2 away now, and here comes Santana. Santana is 1 for 1 so far today. Takes the ball. And then a curve for a strike, 1-1. It's in the dirt. That slider keeps missing for Broglio. 2-1 the count. There's a throw to first, but Heap's not going anywhere. That's going to be a pop-up over right around second. The shortstop, Hote, has that for the out. We go to the top of the fifth. Still a 1-0 lead for the Mets, and here comes Hote leading this one off. There's a ball inside. 5 hits for the Mets, 3 for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. Ground ball over to Santana, who has it and then drops it, and that's going to be an error. That one just got away from him, didn't have a handle on that. Hote now the runner at first base after that error, and we'll have to have double play depth turned on again. There's a little bunt by the batter. Hote goes down to second, and Broglio's bunt worked, and so Hote moves over to second base. We should have had the infield in. Next batter up is Javier, and he hits a ground ball first pitch swing to Santana, who throws to first, and there's 2 away just like that. Here comes Bill White. White takes a strike, and then hits a ground ball over to first base. Hernandez has a beat on that one. He fields it, runs over to the bag himself for the out. We go down to the bottom of the 5th inning. A lot of first pitch swinging here. Here comes Fernandez, first pitcher up. He takes the ball outside. Lines that one foul, right field line, 1-1. That's hit down to left. That's going to be a base hit. So Sid gets a hit. That's hit number 6 for the Mets. He's now hitting .250 this season, and that makes him the runner on first base for Lenny Dykstra. Dykstra hitting a clean .400. Swing and a miss, then fouls one away. 0-2. Low and inside, 1-2. And there's a swing and a miss. Down he goes. Broglio has struck out 5. There's one away, and here comes Wally Backman. Throw to first. We're not running with Fernandez. Backman fouls one off. Gets around on this one. It's a ground ball over to second, and it's going to be eaten, though, by Javier, who made a good play on that, but couldn't go anywhere with it. Backman with the infield hit, and that's hit number 7 for the Mets, and here comes Keith Hernandez trying to add to this lead. There's a strike, one away, bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss of a slider, 0-2. And that's fouled away. It's still 0-2. And that's called strike 3 on the curveball. There's 2 away. And here comes Strawberry. He takes the ball low. That's outside. 2-0 on Darryl. There's a strike at the knees. It's 2-1. Fouled away. 2-2. That's fouled up. That's going to be out of play. No play on that one. That's low. Full count on Darryl. Fouled away. Full count remains. And that one misses for ball 4. So Strawberry goes over to first. Bases are loaded now for Carter. And the question is, can Gary do it? He does have 3 RBIs this season. Takes the ball low. There's a strike. 1-1. And that one's low. 2-1. That one misses again. 3-1 the count. And he took a mighty swing at that one, fouled that baby off, so it's a full count. That was another fastball, 88 miles an hour, almost right down the heart of the plate. And there's ball 4 low, and so the Cardinals have self-destructed somewhat here. 2 walks in a row. That makes this a 2-0 game. The Mets have a bunch of base hits. They were all for naught. He just had to stand there and take 4 balls. Broglio having some problems now. He's walked 2. He has struck out 6. Johnson now fouls the first pitch off, 0-1. There's a ball low, 1-1. Fouled away again, 1-2. Swing and a miss. He was off balance that time, and that's strike on number 7 for Broglio. So Johnson strands the bases loaded, but the Mets do get another run. It's a 2-0 game, and we go to the top of the 6th inning. Here comes Stan Musial. First pitch swing, hit over to left field, and that's going to be easy for Heap, 1 away. There's a strike now to Boyer. First pitch, he watched that one go by. Swings at the second, hits that over to right field. Back goes Strawberry. He's got it for the out, 2 away. Here's Gene Oliver. Hits that one over to left field, and that's going to be routine for Heap. And down go the Cardinals. We go down to the bottom of the 6th inning. That was a fast inning. 2-0 New York. Here comes Danny Heap. That's grounded down the third base line. That's a good play by Boyer, who throws over to first base, but that's a bad throw. Gets by White, and Heap is safe at first, and that'll bring up Santana. So runner on at first base. Here comes Rafael. Takes a ball inside and low, 0-1. Golfs the next one over to left field. That's going to be caught easily by the left fielder Musial for the first out. 1 away, and here comes the pitcher Fernandez, who's 1 for 2. Fouls that one off. And there's the ball inside, 1-1. There's a ground ball over to short, and go to second for 1 and back to first for the double play, and we go to the top of the 7th inning. 2-0 the score. Fernandez now throws a strike to Kurt Flood, 0-1. Ground ball third base, Johnson on to first for the out, 1 away. There's Carl Warwick, 1 for 2 today. Takes a fastball low, 263 this season. There's a strike, 1-1. That's hit high and over to center field. Dykstra's got that one easily for the out, 2 away. Here comes Julio Jote hitting 176. Definitely good field, no hit. He fouls 1 away. There's another strike, 0-2. Ground ball to second, and it's going to be Backman who has that, throws to first for the out. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Lenny Dykstra here to lead this off. 2-0 Mets. Dykstra takes a fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And he laid off on that one, 1-1. Swing and a miss this time, 1-2 the count. That's outside, 2-2. Fouled away, 2-2 remains. Fouled away again. That's hit over left field. That looks like it's going to go foul, actually. Usual had no play on that one. Foul ball. That's outside. Full count now on Dykstra. That is strike 3 called, and down he goes. I thought for sure that was off the plate, but they called that one strike 3. That's going to be strikeout number 7, if my count is right. Yeah, let's see. No, I'm sorry, that's number 8. Number 8 for Broglio, and that last one was called. It looked like it's just right off the plate, so real tough pitch to take. Here's Backman. Bottom of the 7th inning, 2-0 Mets. He takes a strike and then hits one over to short. And there's the throw by Hote over to first for the out, and there's 2 away. Here's Hernandez. He's going to fist that one off foul, left field line. 0-1. There's strike 2 called right down the heart. That's low. 1-2. Ground ball first base, and White goes to the bag himself. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Still 2-0 Mets. Here's Broglio. Takes the ball outside. So Broglio will stay in this game. He struck out 8. 2-0 is the count on him. That's fouled away. It's 2-1. Fouled away again. 2-2. And that's high and outside, just misses, so it's a full count. That's it over to right field. Strawberry's got that for the out easily. 1 away. That'll bring up Javier, who takes a strike. And fastball high. 1-1. That's it over to right field. That is deep. Strawberry goes back on that one, but he does have room for the out. There's 2 away, and here's Bill White. And White takes a strike. 0-1 the count. There's a ball low. 1-1. That's going to be hit over to right center field, but it hangs up. Got a lot of air under that one, and Strawberry has that for the out. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. 2-0 still Mets. Here's Strawberry. Strawberry walked last time up, and he takes a strike. 0-1. That's low. 1-1. 0 for 2 otherwise today. Swing and a miss. Way behind on that one. 1-2. That's grounded foul left side. 1-2. And he did not swing that time. 2-2. I would have said he did. Curve misses inside. It's a full count on Darryl. And he swings and misses that fastball. And so down goes Strawberry once again. There's 1 away. Here comes Gary Carter. Carter in a slump. He takes the ball inside. 1-0. Gets around on this one. It's going to land fair left field line. That's going to be a single for Carter. And so Carter now finally gets a hit. He's now 1 for 3 today, and that'll bring up Howard Johnson. Strike to Johnson. 0-1. There's another fastball for a strike. We're in the bottom of the 8th, 2-0. And that pitch inside misses. And Broglio took something off of that one. Johnson's way off balance and swung and missed at that. And down he goes. That was Broglio's 10th. And that'll bring up a relief pitcher. Ray Washburn comes in here for the Cardinals. Interesting strategy down 2-0. And you let Broglio hit for himself, and then you replace him. That's hit foul down the right field line by Heap. It's 0-2. That's low. 1-2 the count. Carter's still on first. 2-2 as that misses. That's a swing and a miss by Heap, and down he goes, and we will go to the top of the 9th inning. Still 2-0 Mets. Here comes Fernandez working on another complete game. Throws a ball inside to the first batter, and that one's fouled away. Stan Musial, that is. 1-1 is the count on Musial. Popped up down the left field line. That'll be foul. 1-2. Musial today 0 for 3. And that's hit deep to center field. Dykstra slides for it and makes a beautiful catch. 1 away. Ken Boyer comes up. He'll take a ball. Checked his swing. 1-0. That misses low and inside. 2-0. And there's a strike. 2-1. That misses again. 3-1 the count. Swing and a miss. It's a full count now on Boyer. Fouled away. And that's high for ball 4, and that means Oliver, the potential tying run, comes up. And for the first time in a while, we're going to go change the infield depth. We go to double play depth. There's a strike to Oliver, 0-1. That's hit over to right field. Strawberry with plenty of room puts that away for the out. There's 2 away, and here comes Kurt Flood. And there's a strike, curveball over, 0-1. Pitch number 100 is a fastball high, 1-1. That's hit deep to left. That is trouble, and that baby is gone. Home run. Curt Flood with the big home run, tying this game at 2. And that one went 409 feet. You have to hit it quite a ways to get out of here to that side. And Flood did manage to hit that one over that Great Wall of Flushing. So 2-2 now the score. And here comes Carl Warwick. I'll leave Fernandez in here for the time being. He throws a ball and then gets a swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. Ground ball over to third base. Johnson has it, throws to first, and we go to the bottom of the 9th inning. It'll be Santana leading this off, and then a pinch hitter for Sid. Santana takes a strike, 0-1. And there's a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2 the count. And that curve is low. I was a little worried about that one. That's fouled away again. So the new pitcher here, Lyndon McDaniel, we saw him before on opening day. And there's a ball inside, full count. That's hit over to center field and deep, but not quite deep enough. That'll be an easy play there for Flood, 1 away. And now here comes Fernandez, and here comes a pinch hitter. I think it's going to be Kevin Mitchell again. Trying to think here. Yeah, against the lefty, we will have the righty Mitchell come in and see if that forces St. Louis into any sort of change. And now they're going to keep McDaniel in. Mitchell pops up the first pitch he sees, and that's going to be an easy out there for the for Javier, the second baseman, for out number 2. 2 away, and here comes Lenny Dykstra. 364 now, came in here hitting 400. He taps one back to McDaniel, who throws to first for the out, and we go to the top of the 10th inning. So question now is, what do? We kind of want to keep Dykstra in the game. I think we're just going to put a relief pitcher here in the normal spot, and a bunch of righties. I think we're going to use McDowell again. Hopefully it won't be too bad coming in once again. It doesn't look like he has any fatigue on him, so Roger McDowell comes back in this game. There's a ball outside to him, 1-0. Another ball, 2-0. And there's a strike to the pinch hitter. There's a ball inside. Carl Sawatsky, 3-1, sorry. Swing and a miss. It's a full count on Sawatsky. So we're into the 10th inning again for the for another game. It's the third one we've had, I think, second one that's been an extra inning game. There's a bunt. Third base, Johnson makes a good play on that one, throws to first to get James. Sawatsky goes to second. That was Carl James, who's the replacement right fielder. And we have another pinch hitter, Don Landrum, with a runner on his second, 1 out. There's a ball inside to Landrum, the lefty. Golfs that one foul down the right field line, 1-1. There's a strike, it's 1-2. And that sinker just misses, 2-2. Sinker's high, full count. There's ball 4, so McDowell ends up giving up the walk. And there's runners now on first and second, and I think that with all these lefties coming up, it may be time for a Roscoe. So we're going to make another pitching change here in this inning and try to play the percentages. Jesse Orozco will come into this. Runners on at first and second, 1 out top of the 10th. There's a ball and a strike to White, 1-1. That's popped up, left side. It's going to be Johnson. Yes, third baseman has that one for the out, 2 away. And here comes Musial. 2-2 game, top of the 10th. Musial hits one over to right field. Strawberry runs after that one and has it for the out, and we go to the bottom of the 10th inning. Lenny McDaniel up there, and we've had a couple of defensive changes. I'll let you figure that one out as we look at this. Looks like Maxville is going to be the new shortstop. Charlie James, of course, in right field. So it's going to be Wally Backman here to lead this off. 2-2 the score. Mets with 8 hits. Cardinals with 4, but they got that big home run. There's a ball and then a strike to Backman, 1-1. That's inside, 2-1. 3-1 as that one misses. And that's outside for ball 4, so Backman goes down to first base, and up comes Keith Hernandez. Hernandez hitting 375. It's a little ground ball over to second. It's Shane Dienst who makes the play and flips over to Maxville. I missed that Shane Dienst is in this game for Javier. Flip over to Maxville for the out at second. There's one away. Here now comes Darryl Strawberry with Hernandez on at first, and there's a curve low, 1-0. Fouled away, 1-1. And that's hit deep to left field. Does that have enough under it? That is gone, baby. Darryl Strawberry. And so Strawberry does it here. Home run, bottom of the 10th inning, his second of the season, and that earns the 4-2 win for the Mets. Mets win this one 4-2, win 10, and will go to 4-2 on the season. And that was pretty exciting, wasn't it? I'll talk with you again tomorrow. We'll see you with another game tomorrow evening. Talk to you then. Bye.